Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar. And together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
Today I'll be tasting Hendricks Gin, made at the Girvan Distillery in Scotland. It's made with 11 different botanicals, which are chamomile, elderflower, orris root, angelica root, juniper, lemon peel, caraway, coriander, orange peel, yarrow, and cubeb berries.
The distilling process is a little different here. They operate two stills. One of them steams the botanicals and the other one steeps the botanicals. The resulting distillates are then combined together, but that's not the end of it. They then add cucumber and Bulgarian rose to the mixture to produce Hendricks Gin.
It has an ABV of 41.4% and comes in a 70 centilitre bottle, costing around £30. We'll be trying this today with Fever Tree Indian Premium Tonic Water and garnishing with some cucumber. And as always, we're going to try it neat first. So let's get to it.
Indeed, let's do this. You're going to have problems opening that? No? There you go, piece of cake.
There you go, you can have that.
Thank you.
Ooh, right. Obviously distinctive Hendricks bottle.
Hendricks smell.
You do get that cucumber on the nose straight away and the floral elements. Yeah. It's just unmistakably Hendricks. You know it straight away when you taste it. It has that cucumber element, it has that rose element, there's that hit of juniper that isn't too
I'd like it a bit more citrusy on that, but then of course we're having it neat.
But then that's not Hendricks.
No.
But yeah, I mean it is Hendricks. A lot of you would have had this before anyway, and you know it's been around for a long while, and for a lot of people they just understand the Hendricks flavour. For a lot of people they don't like cucumber, so it's they struggle with having it served in bars with cucumber. But yeah, I mean it's not offensive.
It's fine. I mean it's not a spirit to be drunk neat. I don't think. So let's put it in some tonic.
Let's do this. Okay, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
See, just unmistakably Hendricks. There aren't any other gins like it. It is unmistakably Hendricks. It's sweet.
It's sweet, and I'm getting cucumber on that.
But the sweetness, the sweet floralness, and then you have kind of a kind of peppery feel to it. A little bit bitter as well on
There's
the
a little bit
aftertaste.
of bitterness there. I'm getting a juniper come through as well. I think it's quite creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you mean with saying that. It's for me, it's got it has a bit of sweetness, but there is a savoury element to it as well.
See, some people will be put off with the fact that it's very cucumbery.
Yeah, well, it is and it isn't. It's got the elements of cucumber without going, it tastes exactly like cucumber. It has...
Yeah, it's definitely not exactly like a cucumber.
And obviously the Perfect Serve says
it's got the freshness of a cucumber.
Yeah.
And yeah. But I think there's enough going on in there. It's like quite savoury as well.
It's a strange one for me, because obviously now my taste buds have changed quite a bit. I tend to kind of want more and more and more from gins, and this is great, but it's not offering me loads.
No, I get that. It's as a gin was, a couple of years back. Definitely, this was one of my choices that I'd have when I'd go into a pub. There's a couple out there like Gordon's, Bombay, Hendricks. Hendrix would definitely be one of my choices.
But yeah, because it was your kind of premium brand, wasn't it, back then?
And in some places it still is the premium brand.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of restaurants stick with that. You know, it's
yeah. We've been in some really nice restaurants, and their gin selection hasn't been vast still, unfortunately. And Hendrix has been.
Yeah.
You have Hendrix and Tanqueray as their premium
quite
brand.
consistent. There's a couple that stick out that are in there in quite a few restaurants and places like that.
I mean, it doesn't. Just because it isn't doing a great deal for me, it isn't putting me off. I mean, we've tried Hendrix Amazonia, and that just blew my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just exquisite with all the different flavours in there. As you go for your kind of regular Hendrix, it's not an offensive gin.
No, not at all.
It's nice.
Not at all.
It's pleasant. It's very, very drinkable. I don't get any artificial flavours from it.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah,
It's a real refreshing gin.
Yeah, it's. Do you know what I think? It's the memories of being a little bit younger, and going into a pub and them having this, and it'd be a bit of a break from the norm, and ordering this, and really enjoying my drink, and then differing, because once I'm on the market, then certain ones I didn't drink anymore.
That's true. That's the same with me.
Yeah.
There's basically three that you pick from in most of the pubs around here. I think I don't think it's such a bad gin.
No, it's not.
Right, let's score this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with that score. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, right. We ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I know, it looked really weird from back here. Right, okay, I scored a 7.
Why?
Because that was a drink I used to drink.
Yeah.
Right, I had no problems drinking it back then. And in some of the pubs and restaurants we still go into, it is their premium gin.
And you do drink it?
And I will still drink that.
Yeah, I still drink
won't
it as well.
not drink a gin because it's that. I think it's actually not a bad gin. It's refreshing enough for me, and I'm not going to change drinks just because it's a specific brand unless it's a really bad one. Yeah, I've not got a problem with Hendrix at all.
I scored it a 6. Well, it's more than halfway because, yeah, it's a great gin. I enjoy drinking it. My taste buds have just changed slightly, and I think I'm wanting more out of my gins now. I'm wanting more out of my flavours. But like you say, it is a gin that we continue to drink, and we still will drink it when we're out. So, it wouldn't be any lower than that. I mean,
this wins above quite a few other brands out there. Totally.
A lot of the big brands, it wins hands down. It is a bit of a Marmite area where people don't like cucumber. You can garnish it with other things if you want. But I actually really, really enjoy Hendrix as a simple gin.
Yeah.
It's not too complex, which is why I scored it a 6. But a 6 from me in this is not a bad score. I still continue to drink this, and I will actually continue to drink this if this is the premium one kind of on offer. Mind you, we do go to pubs sometimes, and I might have a beer.
No, that's true. But I tend to always stick with a gin. I'm not a great beer drinker. I mean, I will every now and then, but gins are what I like. And yeah, I mean, if I see this on the shelf, I don't not pick it. It
has good memories for me as well, kind of growing up and having, when this came out and having it as the new gin and the kind of artisan gin for us to kind of have, or the kind of premium gin. And I really, really kind of enjoy those memories of drinking this and discovering in my youth. All the way back then. But yeah, and I mean, we've tried the Amazonia, and they've got quite a few in their range now.
The Amazonia
is yeah, it is really, really good. You've got the Luna, the Orbium.
I'm trying to see where they are.
They're right behind the camera.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then you have the Midsummer Solstice. So we will be trying all those other gins.
So that's not bad. That was a 6 from you, a 7 from me.
Yeah. Well done. I mean, Hendrix, obviously you're a major seller. You're not doing things wrong. We still really enjoy drinking you, and we look forward to trying your others. So, cheers.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't steal my line.
I keep on stealing his line.
I will see you in the next video.
Cheers.
Cheers.